I should like to say two things, one intellectual and one moral. The intellectual thing I should want to say to them is this. When you are studying any matter or considering any philosophy, ask yourself only what are the facts and what is the truth that the facts bear out. Never let yourself be diverted either by what you would wish to believe or by what you think would have beneficent social effects if it were believed. But look only and solely at what are the facts. That is the intellectual thing that I should wish to say. Yeah.
Were you always a skeptic from small childhood, or did you believe in the conventions?
Oh, I wasn't a skeptic when I was very young, no. I was very deeply religious and lost my conventional beliefs slowly and painfully. Very slowly. I remember it now. This is another very early memory that I have. That when I was 4 years old, they'd just been telling me the story of Little Red Riding Hood. And I dreamt that I'd been eaten by a wolf, and to my great surprise, I was in the wolf's stomach and not in heaven.
This is the beginning, perhaps, of skepticism.
Yeah.
Tell me, did you say your prayers when you were a child?
Oh, yes.
When did you cease doing that?
Oh, I suppose when I was about 12 or 13.
Were you made to say them before that?
Well, yes, I was made to at first, but I went on after I'd stopped being made to.
Yes. Will you tell me what experience it was that gave you your first intuition about skepticism when you were a child?
Well, I suppose you might say the time when I tried to catch an angel. They told me, when I was an infant, that angels watched round my bed while I slept, and I'd seen pictures of angels, and I thought I should very much like to see one. But I supposed that the moment I opened my eyes, they fled away. So I thought, well, next time I wake up, I won't open my eyes, and they won't know. And I did so, and I made a grab thinking I should catch an angel, but I didn't.
Do you think now, looking back, that there's any really unfortunate legacy that you carried out of your childhood?
I do. I mean, the sort of family attitude, certainly on matters of sex, was morbidly puritanical.
Well, did you then, in fact, have a feeling of guilt about sex?
No, well, I don't know. I don't think I had much occasion to, no.
Have you found on the whole in your own life that the pursuit of either mathematics or philosophy has given you some sort of substitute for religious emotion?
Yes, it certainly did. I mean, until I was about 40, I should think, I got the sort of satisfaction that Plato says you can get out of mathematics. It was an eternal world. It was a timeless world. It was a world where there was a possibility of a certain kind of perfection. And I certainly got something analogous to religious satisfaction out of it. I was in an airplane, and there was an accident, a bad accident.
Did you have to swim to save your life?
Oh, yes, we all had to.
And did you think great thoughts about death and survival when you were actually swimming?
No, I was strung up by a journalist in Copenhagen, and he said, what did you think while you were swimming in the fjord? So I said, I thought the water was cold. And he said, did you not think about mysticism and logic? And I said, no, and rang off.
Have you, in your 87th year, any unfulfilled ambitions?
Oh, well, of course, there are all sorts of things I should like to have written and haven't written yet. I mean, almost every day I think of some new subject I should like to have written a book about, but there isn't time to write them all. I should say, love is wise, hatred is foolish. In this world, which is getting more and more closely interconnected, we have to learn to tolerate each other We have to learn to put up with the fact that some people say things that we don't like. We can only live together in that way. And if we are to live together and not die together, we must learn a kind of charity and a kind of tolerance, which is absolutely vital to the continuation of human life on this planet.